This is what I use to trade. Rarely update it. Um, what is the state of the market? Is it a trend? Okay, let's assess the strength. If it's a bull trend, can the bears make money? If so, is it easy? Is it hard or easy? Is it a lot of money compared to the dominant side? Opposite should be opposite is true for bear trend. Figure out how they're doing it. Stop orders are always best. Buying momentum, buying above a green bar, selling below a red bar. At least the trend is going in your favor when you enter the trade. As the trend weakens, look for signs of limit order activity, buying below bars, selling above. Every trend eventually becomes a trading range. And then you come over here. Is it a range? Okay, assess the strength. Identify areas where one side clearly has the advantage, usually at the edges of the ranges. Place limit orders above highs to sell and below lows to buy, expecting the breakout to fail and the range to continue. BLSHS, buy low, sell high, and scalp. You're not looking for a big move, just small profit capturing until range is clearly broken. Continue to look for signs of pressure from one side, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs, bull, lower lows, lower highs, bear. Look for clear support or resistance to be violated on a closing basis with follow through. Every trading range will eventually break into a trend. So you have that arrow going back to the trend. So market moves in between these two states. Should be common knowledge if you're this far into trading. Um, and this is what I use. So I have two monitors. I got two 32-inch monitors on each side of my laptop screen, and on my laptop screen I have this. So when I look straight ahead, this is what I see, and it brings me back. It reminds me, hey, focus on this stuff. It works. Whenever you have to continue asking these questions, guys. You have to continue asking these questions, okay? Um, because with each new bar, you have new information. So you can't get a thesis up here like I did here. What I said at the beginning of the video was I should buy this low. This was the opening bar, the 830 bar. I said it's in a range. I should buy the low of the range expecting a reversal. And we did get a reversal. We got a 30 point, like a 50 point reversal up. But then it failed, and you saw me immediately switch to the down move, okay? Because that's what the market was doing. It broke through this resistance, the bottom of the range. It failed, and then the failure failed. Okay, it was trying to make it fail. The failure failed up here. It didn't even make it 2 bars, and then failed. They tried again briefly, failed again, and then we got back into this short trade. So this stuff works. I use it. I swear by it. Brooks price action. But it's nice to have this in your face all day because it continually brings you back to what's the cycle of the market. Are you in a trade range? You in a trend? Is it a weak trend or a strong trend? Is what part of the range you in? You in the middle of the range? Okay, it's too late. Wait till you can make a decision at the top or bottom of the range. So, all right, that'll be it for today. Probably trade a little more, but I'm up about 8 hundos, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, we're here at the open, literally 2 seconds before bottom of a trading range, so I'm expecting to move up on the open. Also breaking through a channel here on the 30-minute. That yellow is a 30-minute channel. I'm going to change these trend lines here to be red for more short-term channel activity here. These lines on the chart, the red lines are 30-minute support and resistance zones. Just seeing where we are. So I don't really have anything coming up here from a longer time frame perspective till we break above this, and or we fall towards this. So either one of these could be the swing of the day here. That's a pretty big swing though. I doubt it'll get there in one fluid move. But we're going to assess this trend pretty early on. I'm in the wrong chart. That's the chart I need there. So pretty early on, pretty established trading range. We're bullish above this high here. Bullish above this high. And we're actually bearish below this low. So we've got two things going on here. We've really got a lower low now. So we had a higher high. Oh no, we had a lower yeah, this high was higher than this high, and this low was higher than this low. So you had a bull trend, obviously a channel. Then you had this going on. So you're opening up here, and you're trying to get a reversal off. If this reversal fails, probably going to go down for another leg, probably equal to this. Let's look at the wedges here. Got multiple wedges here. That's 1, 2, maybe 3 is out here somewhere. Maybe we come up and come back down, but below the moving averages, they're close together. So had some consolidating there. Finally went below them. All of them are close together too. The 20's below everything. The 20's below. But we're getting a rally off of this. So let's just see what happens. If I'm trying to assess the trend, or assess, I know I'm in a trading range. I want to identify areas where one side clearly has an advantage, and that's going to be at the bottom of these ranges. The bottom of these ranges, the bulls take over. Okay? So despite all of this selling here at the bottom of the range, I'm still expecting the bulls to be stronger. So I should be placing limit orders, limit buy orders below here to buy it up. And I should be replacing placing sell orders above the top, because above the top of the range, obviously, the bears are the strongest. So this is a little more complex because we've just had a huge reversal off the open here. So you can expect this to go a little bit lower, but no matter how strong it looks, it's looking like the chances are it's going to reverse no matter how strong this breakout looks. So I should really be trying to fade this for a test back up, but this is like catching a falling knife, so I'm not going to do that. I might nibble a little bit, but 20 points up, I mean, do I think it's going to go 20 points more down before it goes up? Probably not. Breaking out of the range the first time. But it could be trying to get to these lows here before the bulls are interested in buying again. So had a little bit of a fan here. This was the more the original channel that it came out of. Well, I guess this was, and then this was the first fan, and then maybe this is the second or the third fan. So maybe above here you're bullish, but I don't think we're going to get down to this line here. I think this is way too exaggerated. I'm going to start to buy here, the bottom of this range.
Order filled. Order filled.
See what we get. Might just get ran out immediately, and that's okay. Small position to start. Looking like it's going to be a doji though, which means we're probably going to trade back up. So trading range bar.
Order filled.
Bottom of a trading range. Nothing groundbreaking about that. Closing about, it's 25%. See what the bulls can do here. See if they can get anything going up here. Remember, we're in a trading range, so I want to scalp. I want to buy low, sell high, scalp. This bar's got momentum.
Order filled.
I'm going to be selling into it, of course.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, so we picked up a little bit there, about 60 bucks. This looks like a pretty good opening reversal though. So they came below here, failed below here, and now they're racing to the top. Jesus, they're really racing now. So they did get to the top of this. Let's see if they can break through it. But now you're in the middle of the range. So now if I'm thinking about buying, I got to fade this entire big bar here. And it is a big bar to try to fade. But let's see if I can get in around the 50% of it. This dot right here is 50%. Let's make the midway point green so we can see it better. We're not gonna be able to see that. Let's make it yellow. Make the midway point yellow in here. Oh, it's making me click rectangles. Let's make it yellow and big. So still a trading range. This bar is looking like it wants to close below its low. Not looking for big moves, just looking for little quick scalps. Kind of pad the account a little bit till we get something big and we can put some risk on. So another rejection at the top here. This bar closed below its 50%, but above its 25. This bar is staying above its 25 and above this 75% of this bar, the top of the range. So you got to think about it this way. 75% of the bulls are in trouble, or the bears that sold this are in trouble. Not exactly, obviously, because we don't know what ratio the bears sold this bar in. You know, a bunch could have sold up here to initiate, and that could be like the bulk of the orders, and then more just could have sold as they saw it coming down. But either way, the higher it gets, the more bears are in trouble. So the more they're going to think to cover or defend. And it looks like they defended the high and pushed it down to about the midpoint, but they couldn't get much lower than that. So this looks like this breakout might continue. So I'm going to buy
Order
it.
filled.
But I'm gonna put my stop below here, and I'm going to be willing to scale in lower. Because if I think it's going to continue and not break down, I want to scale in as close to the low as possible here. Maybe the 50% I'll buy, or the 25% I'll buy. We got like a minute left and it's filling out. So we can expect a measured move up if this candle closes at its high, because this is looking like a breakout here. But we're getting into bear territory. We're getting into the area of the chart where the bears overwhelmed the bulls before. So you might see some more selling come in, which we're seeing right now. But the bulls don't look like they're going to take it. $451. Let's put an order there, a little bit below there. Buy order. Stop below here. This is a huge signal to the bulls to get long. Let's see if bears take the signal though, because this bar was once fully green before that happened too, and they never took the signal. So middle of a trading range right now. They've already rejected the low part of it, which we could have bought at, as we were saying. You just don't want to see a lot of retracement. You really want to see momentum, see them challenge the highs, break the highs, all that good stuff. But there's no gaps left, so they're not terribly strong. I'm comfortable buying another, but it has to be lower right now, I think. Couldn't get to the high, but this is bull territory here. This is where the bulls are living right now. So now you got a lower high, two of them in a row. And this is also selling off. You might just test the breakout down here. I kind of don't want to be adding to it now. Below the 50% of this candle. buy one more.
Order filled.
But I'm going to reduce the stop to below here. Bulls shouldn't suffer having this candle taken out if they're strong. But I mean, you can't really tell. Don't really know until you're there. So I'm gonna move that stop there. Okay, pulled back about 25% to about 25% of this candle here. But still being sold down. It's definitely, I think this is trading range open here. I think my job should be to get as long as I can in the bottom part of this trading range, because we're probably going to visit the top again. There's a lot of momentum in the bull side. The bears are strong too, but they're pushing to the bottom of a range, and that's never a good position to be in. But I don't know how far down they're going to push, so until I see a green bar, I should probably hold off on the selling, on the buying. I feel like buying this after a double reversal, reversed, pull back, reverse. I feel like it's like catching a falling knife. But I do think we'll see the top of that range again. I kind of want to buy more. Bears need another bar. Bulls need another bar, no matter how this closes. Bears need another bar below this bar to put us all in long. Bulls need another bar above this bar to pull us, I'm sorry, Bears need one to put us all in short. Bulls need one to put us all in long. And they both know that, so probably going to get this back and forth for a while. So my job is just to capture the moves in between, because we're in a trading range. We're in an area of balance right now. It's not trending. I'm going to buy another one here. It gets down. We're getting ready to close at this low. I'm going to buy that low.
Order filled.
It's cheap. It's close. We'll buy more.
Order filled.
Pull my average price pretty close. We get a test of this high here. This is pulling off its low. Closed below its 50%. Long wick at the top, but bulls look like they're trying to come back here and take out this high. Let's see what they can do it. Getting beat back here. I don't know why that sell order is so close there. Oh, it moved it to break even. It's going to pull my average price down and make me take a loss, so. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm going to put that back down here, though. So bears are thinking if we can get below this low here, there's going to be a lot of buy-sell orders down there, or buy stops down there that we can trigger. So that's what they're trying to do now. They're trying to get below this low and take these stops. And bulls are trying their best to prevent that from happening. But looking more bearish than bullish. Tried to follow through above, followed through definitely more below than above. So probably going to get a spike out here below. Take me out of this trade. But let's see. We got our stops in the appropriate position. If they're going to trade below here, they're going to just trade below here. There's really nothing we can do about it now. I do think they're coming below here.
Order
So I'm actually
filled.
going to reverse. I'm going to reverse to short here.
Order
I'm only going to
filled.
do 3 because I think we're going to get back up there.
Order filled.
I mean 6, I'm sorry. So my stops have to be above this range right now. And they're reversing this all the way back up. But they've gone definitely more in the bear direction than they have the bull. So comfortable going a little more short here. Just keep trending around break even here. Can't really get anything going any way. Now they got something going down here. This could be the third push down here in this wedge too. Gotta be careful of that, but definitely selling pressure off the rip this morning. Taking this profit here will put me back at break even from this move down here. But I'm not looking for that, obviously. I'm looking for more. I'm going to add to this.
Order filled.
$14 seconds until this close. I'm expecting a big run up here. Selling pressure is in here. Might come up and take me out of this. But we're at break even on these, so all this momentum down, probably going to get a second leg. I'm going to leave my stops above here. See if it'll just come and take my profit or take my other orders. Sell that.
Order filled.
All right, so we're up to 10, pretty much a micro or a mini NASDAQ. And we're at the low, and now they're pushing back up through it. But this big move down, the Bulls got to do a lot. They got to do more than this. They got to do more than this little doji. They got to probably come to about 50% and then stay there and then climb from there. I know I'm saying they got to take out this bar, duh, but they got to do more than this right here to reverse this up. Looking for support down here. as we come lower. And I remember there wasn't support until this wrist line here. So what are the chances of us getting there? I could lighten up a bit here, but it's doing what I wanted to do, so I don't really want to. It's giving me red bars. They're staying near their lows. This is staying above the or below the breakout point of this candle here. So I don't really want to give this up. It's trending in my favor. And this could be the swing of the day here that I need. It's broke another low, intra-candle low. Selling's pretty relentless. I don't know who's buying this right now. Some big balls if you're buying this. Okay, I'm going to start to lighten up here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh no, I wasn't lightening up. I was selling. I was pressing the sell button, not the buy button. I was wondering why it was putting orders above my thing here. Expecting this momentum to continue down through this candle. Minute left. Closing a little bit off its low. I think we're going to get a little bit lower though. I don't like the way this is looking, but this is usually when it dumps after I sell. Like it's getting ready to come through this low here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I'm lightening up here.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm back to 10. I don't know if that really helped me adding those, but there we go. Now we're getting a nice little break here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, so I got out of all of those. This bar is probably racing down to this level here. I probably could have held on a little longer, but I made 800 so far. It's not a bad start. Looking at these two charts over here, right here, can see what I'm looking at over there, and you can see my executions here. Pretty good executions, I think. But it's definitely racing down to this level here. I probably could have held on. Oh, it's giving me a lot more. So even when I think I've made a lot and I've held on, I still need to hold on more and make more. But I see this as being climactic outside of here. We said the market probably wouldn't get to this line. It definitely did. And they're probably racing to this low. They're racing to this support level. So about 350 is where I got out. And you can see that's another hella points down. That's hella points down. That's at least another 600 something points down. $600 for my position size. This little cheat sheet is on one of my monitors here. I'll show it to you. You can freeze the video and capture it. It'll probably help you in your trading. Let's see here. All right. I don't know why it's not letting me capture this. There we go.